the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers, don't give up, no way. Price charts guide us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom, show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might.
Good morning, October 16th, 2024. Let me look up Michael here. Starting my collab. Whenever you're ready. Good morning. That was quick. All right, here we go. Michael's live now.
Yes, sir.
Yep, loud and clear. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Yep, I can hear you loud and clear.
Cool.
All right, so good morning already. We dropped down. This is a 5-minute chart. We've dropped down. We've already hit the 61.8. Damn it, should have went short here. I'm going to probably just jump into one right here. Put my stop up here. I'll move this guy down. Okay, I can get rid of this, I think. Okay, I already have, I think it's on the 2-minute chart. Nope. There's the 2-minute. 5-minute. On one of these I already put maybe it's a 15. Nope. Huh. I don't think it's the 1 minute. Nope. Huh. Well, I already put all my numbers down, or my lines. Now I can't find it. 1:15, 2-minute. I had the 2-minute up. Well, might have to just do it again real quick. From right here, I think I went with the open right here. Cash, because cash session always rules. Okay. And what I did was I put a line here, little red line. Crimson. I want everybody to see it. I thought I already did this, but apparently I didn't. So I'm going to stretch this guy out a little bit. Control copy. See if I can add some more. Keeps my mind off the game also. There we go. Alright, one more. Alright, now it's good enough actually. Actually, let's put this guy up here in case we go up higher. which we could do. So we had a strong move up. So the short was kind of risky. I'm going to bring her down just a little bit. Obviously, see if we bust across that, which we're going to. So I'm going to lose this trade here. Pretty good chance. Yep. Darn you. All right, 204. I could probably take a long out of this. Let me see. All right, we come back down 50%. Let's see what happens here. We're at 297. If I do a buy stop right there, I'll go long at 302 if we get up there. Get back up there, I should say. Maybe they just came out to take people out there. I don't know. All right, my goal is to get to this 78.6 number. All right, so I'm going to remove this just to clean the chart up a little bit. There's my target. If we get up there, depending on how fast we get up there, I may move that out of the way, maybe thinking that we're going to keep going. Maybe this was just to get everybody bearish. Okay. A lot of thoughts here this morning. All right, so here's my 61.8. Here's my 78.6. I'll let that play out. Knowing that the trend is up, down, 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 down. So primarily down. Right after this big move, everything got short. So I'm kind of counter trending. We did get a 5-minute close above this, so this, I think it was this candle on the 5-minute. So that's a good sign. There you go. Nice little move up. There we go. Come on, baby. I'll at least go to break even just to make sure. And we're kind of pushing pretty hard. So if we jack up above VWAP, which, shit, I should have probably took profit right there. I'll make sure I get something out of this. Maybe right in there. That won't be much. And I'm going to bust out of the way. Come on, get up there. And I'm going to get taken out probably. Come on, get up there. I'll just get out of the way. How's that? I'll move this guy up. Looks like we're...
Video's going to set up.
Okay, thank you. That helps. We'll move that up. See if we can get a push up. Okay, so if we get a rejection up here at the 78.6, right? So then what I'd be looking for is a move. And I'll just put some circles here for right now. I'd look for a move down to here. Oops, wrong one. I'd look for a move down into here. Here. Or here. Okay. So there's that move up. Now going to protect mode. We're up 400. I'll capture. Looks like 15 or so. 16. I could have just taken it, but in case we blast off through this, right? I want to be able to try to capture a little bit more if I can. If I would have just stuck my target there, I would have got 23 and that's it. Now I'm going to set my stop at 23 and maybe that's all I get. I don't know. I'm going to go right up here to 25. So now I got at least 23, so $460 locked in. Yeah, I took that one stop, so I'm down on that account. Where am I at? Oh no, I got $31, so I'm positive still on that one. Okay, I'm going to move this guy out of the way, because if we're just going to fly up here, then I want to go with it, right? There we go. I've had a pretty good morning this morning. Just okay. Nothing great, actually, now that I look at it.
So 351 is the 50% put on the overnight.
Where?
351. 351.
Okay.
And I've just tried it.
Oh. Alright, it would have been really good, but my other account got kicked out for some reason. Damn it. Oh well, that happens. Target field, best sound in the world. You betcha, baby. You love that. Good morning, Yoko. Yoko's lair. Nice. Systematic, love it. Alright, so on this move down, I'll wait a few seconds here. I can get rid of this now. Probably going to get rid of these. So, anyway, this morning took these shorts down, in and out, in and out. Different accounts. I was playing 3 different accounts at the time. Here's my numbers. So a couple PA accounts, $1,000, one 570. My take profit trader 715, and then that Apex account I just got kicked out of, which I didn't like. But kicked out meaning it didn't, for some reason, Replicano closed it out. So, oh well. All right, so now we got to think where we're going. So on the daily, where are we at? Let me look at the daily real quick. All right, the daily we're back to kind of a doji. We did break yesterday's low. So now you got to wonder, okay, was that a, just a move down, get people bearish, buying options, and then they're going to move it up and kill everybody? I don't know. So we're about flat now in the morning. ES is up 11, so it's moving up. YM is now up 170. A lot of fluctuations, a lot of things happening. Could be just a lot of distribution. Okay, so 5-minute candle. Let's flip over to a 5-minute to look for a new signal. Okay. Okay, I'll just keep an eye on that. We got 43 seconds. Let's go back to a 2-minute. Let me clean this up a little bit. That was probably the signal there. That was a nice little one. And then we got this one. Okay. 7 seconds on the 5-minute. Oh. We have IB, which is up at 356. So something above here. We haven't taken out London's highs, which are 394. So there's a potential target to the upside. Yeah, I got nothing right now. Just waiting. There's a potential short right below these guys. I'm not real confident on that short, but might get taken out here. Oops, yep, I did. All right. I do like to keep my fibs like this sometimes. Yeah, I think I can safely, we closed a 5 minute above, so I can get rid of that. That fib is now worthless. We do have IB above somewhere around 356. That is a potential 5 minute reversal candle. So I will keep an eye on that. We did close below that. Let me try that again. I'd have no problem in taking that. I prefer to take it on the upside. So let's do this. That's a possibility too. If we want to go into wicks, maybe do something like this. And maybe even say something like that and say, well, if it gets above 243.75, you can take it long. So somewhere around here. The short. Not a real big fan of the short. We got a minute 14, a minute 11 on the 5 minute. I'll try to protect as much as I can here. If we get down to VWAP, oops, sorry, tried to move that. If we get down to VWAP, I'll throw my stop around 17 right there and get taken out, that's fine. I'll move this guy down. Then it'll be somewhat of a cheap play. Yep, I'm out. So we just came down to VWAP. I don't really like the 1 minute at 3:01 and VWAP at 13. It does give you 10 points. I could probably take 10. But I prefer the move up and take out IB. Let's see what happens. How's everybody doing today? Systematic, you doing good? How many points you get on that trade on the upside? Nice. I would take this. I think we can get 10. Maybe come on down to the 1 minute weighted, the white dotted line here. You know, I can do this now, something like that. I got my more than 3 reds, so if we cross back above here, then I would probably consider that a long. So, systematic, is that, you know, what's your goal, right? Do you have a goal? So, is 500 your stop and you're good? Because 500 a day, I used to know these numbers, is about 125,000 a year. So 1,000 a day is about 220. So 500 is,
What the hell is that?
I don't know, some kind of, I got chatbot in there, you know, and he does stuff, but he says please refrain from spamming symbols. So sorry about that if you, oh. Huh. Let me see if I can fix that. Sorry about that on the bot there.
Yeah, view up. Just below the 1 minute now.
Okay, so I'm going to put my stop down. Make sure I try to collect at least close as many points as I can there. 8. See if I can get 9. Come on, drop, baby. Drop. Okay, it's dropping. That's a good sign. All right, so then I'll come down here to the 61.8. See if we can get down there. See if we can stay below the 1 minute. That's the only way I can win here. Okay, so I need 260. Okay. Okay, decent trade. Come on, stay down, baby. All right, there we go. Come on. Let's see, I'm at 311. See if I can lock in 311, lock in 15. Looking for that 60. And if we come down hard and fast, I may drop down to 236. There's 246. Somewhere about there. Got to watch for a bounce here at 50. 50%, 277. Systematic, sorry about that. My bot's going a little crazy. I'll have to figure that out. And as soon as I get done with this trade here. Okay. There's a second trade. Come on, baby. Keep going down. We can go back up to around 287 is the 1 minute. The 5 minute is back up to VWAP. So I got to kind of protect for that. I'm going to drop this down a little bit more. Right around 293. Try to recover. Just make sure I don't get taken out there. I mean, if I do, then oh well. There we go. Michael, you in?
I'm not in this one now.
Okay. All right, so 260. I'm at 238. So 260, I'll look to, once we get down here, 260, I'll put my stop at 270. That'll get me 41 locked in. What did I say? 270? Yeah. Actually, 279 first. All right, so we went down, probably hit the 61.8. We're going to get a little bounce here. I don't want to lose too much, so if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. Big deal. We just closed the 1 minute gap. I'm trying to stay above it. If I get taken out now, say la vie. Come on, baby. Keep going down. Let's go. Let's retap that 260. I don't think we quite got there. No, we got 261. But my fibs could be off a hair too. So maybe that was all we needed to get. I don't know. All right, sorry. Let me turn off this chat bot. Let me finish this trade and I'll turn that fricker off. I don't know why he's, everybody who's typing it's saying he's doing something wrong. So damn chat bot. All right, if we get down to 260, if we can cross down and get to 248, I'll lock in 260. That'll be about a 50 pointer. Not quite. Should be. There we go. I like to lock in those 50 pointers.
I know that.
Yeah, baby. Locked in a couple. Come on, let's go. All right, I can lock in now, but I'm going to wait. Just give it a little more room. 260, there you go. Probably all I'm going to give it. 238, I'm going to bring her down here, and I'm actually going to set up my next trade.
Yeah, great trade, man.
All right, we've got to watch this 248 because this could be an area that they're going to say that's enough. 254 roughly, I think, was yesterday's low. So we hit that earlier, bounced up back above it. And now we're coming back to test it. And let's see if we stay below it. Yesterday's low.
We rejected it on that move up.
Yeah.
Big gap up there.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That was a perfect play, right?
Yep.
Damn it, don't come up and get me. I want to try to get this baby. I want to try to break the lows.
So they can't talk in this because that bot's going crazy.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna as soon as I get done with this trade, I will release. I'll turn that frickin' buyout off. Stupid crap. The goal was just to try to get the language. Here I am cussing too, and I shouldn't be cussing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna drop my thing at whatever I'm at, 262. Oh, I could probably just go a hair higher. All right, I'm out. Let me go to
Okay.
yep, CloudBot. Okay, 1 second. I will deactivate him. All right, see if you can type now. Hyper Viper, see if you can say something. Anybody? Systematic? Yeah, because there was no reason to delete those chats. Michael, why don't you type something in?
Yeah, somebody said test.
Oh, very good. Hey, thank you. Blue Quant. Blue Quant? Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, good trade. So, I can't remember what I've had so far. Something about a 35 pointer and a... That's the problem, is I always forget where a lot of times where I enter and exit.
Because you enter multiple times.
Yeah. 62. All right, and that was like a 45 pointer. Let's just call it 45. Good morning. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so if I'm looking for another trade to get in, we came down here to the 70, so now it's not that I have a bias, but I got to be thinking long, to tell you the truth. Okay, why? Because we came down to the 70.2, 61.8, whatever, however you want to play it. 70.2 seems to be the new number that they're playing around with. So I'm not sure it's a Fibonacci number, but I haven't done the math on it. But it is what it is. That's where they seem to be holding up a lot of the times now. So let me just put a line, because they did the 61.8. Let me just put a line down here in case we come down here and watch for a potential. All right, let me get rid of these fibs. All right. So if I'm looking for a potential short, then I'd have to say, well, I got to come down below this. And if I'm looking for a long, I kind of, if I wasn't aggressive and take this one, that right there, then I got to wait. Am I looking for a long? Everything's pointing down, 2, 3, 5, 15, and 60. So your bias should be to the downside. Here, how do I do that without, I just want to, right? So to take trades with the trend down is your better play. I mean, counter trend's always fun. You can get good moves. So right now I got a minute, 21 seconds left. We closed the 5-minute gap. The 15-minute.
We've got a 5-minute gap up there at 291.
Yeah. Sell gap.
Yep.
Yep.
We're kind of neutral. 50% of the IB.
I'm going to turn on, I think I turned off some of the gaps and stuff like that yesterday on this 2-minute chart.
Yeah, me.
There you go. So there's the 2-minute gap, the bottom of it, or the 5-minute, 291. Here's IB down here at 206, and for the downside, and 357 for the upside. If I put my fibs on from the low to the high, we're right at 50%. It's funny, every time I want to check that, we're at 50%. Why do you think that is?
No, that's 50%. So if you look at where we rejected at 251,
Yeah.
that's the 50%. And it's not the true 50% of like a high low, but it's the overnight. Like
Yeah.
it takes from 6 o'clock yesterday till now.
Okay.
The 50%.
And what is that number?
352.25, and that's kind of where we came up and rejected with the cut.
Gotcha.
The
Yep. So
guy in London many years ago told me
yeah,
that number, that percent is, you wouldn't think much of it, but it's a huge elbow number.
what's that number exactly? 352 or 252.25?
352.25.
Okay, I got that in. I'm gonna put him to like. Actually, here, let me get rid of that. Let me delete that. I want to put in a. How about a labeled horizontal? 352.25. All right, so we're making the move up. I'm not in it. Let me get rid of the fibs. Oh, I can't yet. And that's going to be overnight high, or overnight 50%. How's that?
Just from the low to the high. Yep.
And I'm going to do him a light.
Midnight opens way up to 387.75.
Okay, that's not intrusive, right? Too bad. I don't know if you could see it.
No, your chart looks pretty clean.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Let me. Oops. Okay, I'm done there. That's not too bad. And get rid of this fibs. Get rid of this. You can see we came up to the top of that 5-minute gap. Also VWAP. So that's going to give you some synergy. What do you call it? Not synergies, but confluence. Right? You got VWAP, and then you got the top of a 5-minute gap right at the top there. So it's going to have some resistance levels there.
Yeah, we came up almost to the top of it and rejected it.
Yeah.
Within like 3 or 4 points.
Yeah. I can probably get rid of this. I have no idea what that is. All right, I like that little overnight 50%. We'll fill that out every morning. The overnight midnight open is way up here at 387, and you can see for the most part, since midnight, for the most part, we've stayed underneath that number. We came above it just a little bit for a few hours, a couple hours, but for the most part, we've stayed below it. So 2 good points to track on your chart, I think. I'll start tracking that one.
Robot. I guess the robot couldn't even time out.
What's that?
The robot, your bot,
Yeah,
could hyperviper and time out.
I didn't catch the last part.
Time out? Look at the chat. The last chat.
Oh,
Strict robot.
yeah. Oh, he put you in timeout? Shit. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know why. I don't know. So I'm going to have to go through and... I have too many things checked for it to be watching for. So I tried to leave it at default, right? But, oh well.
Yeah, you just quiet down.
Yeah, it slowed way down. Ultimately, what I want to do is have like, I can display this, but I don't want to display this. It's not that I don't want to, but I would prefer to have like a little box over here and then says trade 1. We did this, right? I bought here, sold here, this many points. Trade 2, right? That's what I would rather I would rather have a system keep track of off to the side that everybody can view. That way it's easy to see, hey, these are the trades it took, and then, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, kind of the goal. Yeah, previous day's low. Yeah, that's what this red line here is. In case you guys see that, this red line, dotted line, is previous day's low, and up here is previous day's highs. Well, not there. Wherever previous day's highs was, way up here. And that's kind of a cyan, whatever, cyan color. Yep. And we got the overnight 50% we're keeping track of also. Yep. All right, we're all on the same page. The 50% of the overnight 50. So the overnight highs and lows, 50% of that. That's where that number comes from. And it's currently at 252.25. Yeah. Okay, we have 3 minutes left on the 5 minute and the 15, which I really like. I don't like either one of them. Huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a kind of a neutral area.
Yeah, I mean, potentially you got something like that where we cross back over.
Yep.
Yep. I mean, if I was really confident, I would take this 3 and put it up here. Because if we come down here, my guess is we're going to come down. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think we can go like a wedge almost.
Yeah. Which we are failing out this side. And it's like, you know, if this candle was to come up here, then I would be thinking long. But, you know, it was kind of meandering down, right? You got 1, 2, this is the third candle. So my tendency would have to be to the downside. But even on, even if you look at IB to IB, right? IB low is right here to IB high up here. Where are we at? 50%. We're just kind of, it just seems to be a magnet, the 50%.
Yeah, 281.75.
Yeah, right around there. Temporarily, I guess you could do something like this. And that could kind of be your bullish bearish line. So could I take a short here and just use that bearish line as my number? Sure. You can use anything you want. This green box down here is support. They call it the bull zone. We tried to come down this morning and then we bounced pretty well. See if we come down. I'd like to see us come down and tag it again. I'm not real excited about this short. I was just kind of playing around. So I may just, I may cut my losses if we cross over this trend line right here. Okay, so I'm not getting too married to this trade at all. Is it worth 8 points for me to see if... Yeah, I need to be above 81, I think. So it's close to 10 points. Is it worth a couple $100 for me to play with that? Sure. For this experiment? Sure. I'm up 760 there. This will put me down to 560 on this Apex eval. If I get taken out, which I'm going to. Right there. Damn you. And immediately rejects. You fucker. Look at that. Almost like I knew where I was.
Did you go take it up?
Yeah. You know, I always honor my 10-point stop whenever I enter. I don't care where it's at. I almost hardly ever move it. I can't say ever, but I could say that I usually keep it pretty steady. I have no problem taking a 10-point hit. 10-point hits, $200. A lot easier to recover 200 than it is from 2,000.
That is for sure. Yeah, this is just...
We're just chopping around.
There's no advantage here.
No. No advantage. All right, let me get rid of some of this. So we did cross this trend line. Let me get rid of some of these. I do want to... So this was an entry somewhere in there. And 211. So right in here. Yeah, that hurt. I probably should have taken that trade. It took me out of 3,000 for the day. So Financial Juice reported at 7:55, so 10:55. The Nuclear Five held a meeting October 10th in New York. Huh. I wonder what they discussed.
Yeah. Oh, man, look at that.
Yeah. Actually, I don't need to save those. Let's see. Nvidia, just kind of hanging out. That's why we're hanging out. Apple, down $3. ES is up $2.50. YM is up 200. And we're down 62, 63. Big players like Amazon down $1.50. Google down 20 cents, 23. Meta's down almost $10. Microsoft's down $4.50. Netflix is down $2.77. It looks like everybody's pulling back a little bit. Tesla up 60. That's about all I look at.
Facebook up 10, wow. United, that's
Yeah,
part of the
rotation.
United Healthcare.
What's that?
United Healthcare, UNH.
Yeah,
That's why the Dow.
yeah.
So
And I don't remember what their news was. I heard they had something this morning.
they're probably charging too much for insurance.
Yeah, they should be in my system here too.
United Healthcare. I guess that earnings are cheaper, so they're just bouncing from UBS. They came to buy.
Yeah, they're up 17.
Yep.
573. Yeah.
And what Morgan's? Goldman Sachs up 10. Also another one wide.
Yeah. That's right. They had earnings this morning. No, not Goldman Sachs.
Morgan Stanley.
Morgan Stanley did.
Yeah.
How's Systematic CEO, man? You still alive?
Yeah, just a reputation.
Okay, there you go. Sorry about that, man. I had that bot. I hooked him up this morning or yesterday and thought, that'll be good. Yeah. Yeah, I figured so.
How long do you get timed out for?
There's settings in there. I think it'd be like 15 minutes. You can do 24 hours. I can set, you can set it for whatever.
Wow.
But I obviously just had way too many things clicked on this morning. As far as the chat bot, I will get them going. So. A lot of times to take profanity out. I try not to cuss, but I do cuss, so I don't know if it's hypocritical of me to put that in there when I cuss, because I'm an old sailor, so sometimes my mouth does tend to let some words fly. I try not to, but it does happen.
If you trade and you cuss, it's pretty normal.
And my demographics are, majority of the people are older than 45, so I'm guessing I'm going to be all right.
Just cussing is good.
I know, it does feel like a short. But man, we're really just not going anywhere.
But I better not trade on the left field.
Yeah. Yeah. I might look at, if I was going to go short again, which I may, I think I would wait for something like this to cross. There you go. The chat is probably 4 seconds behind. Yep. You got to keep it all the way over to the right. I don't know why. Like sometimes I have my dot all the way over to the right now. And then sometimes during the course of the day, it'll be 10 to 15 seconds behind. I don't know why. This is my guess. If we can get back below here and close a couple candles, we can cruise on down. And my guess is I would like to take that out. Originally, when we were coming down here, that was my target, the bottom of the bull zone here. But maybe we don't get there today. I don't know.
If you draw a trend line from that low at 10 o'clock, yep. Disconnect your lows there.
Maybe this is going to be the. Is this going to be a real move or a fakey move?
We've seen this before, where we shoot out one side and then we come back below,
Yep.
shoot out the bottom.
Yep.
So, There's nothing here for me to do.
Nothing here for you. I understand that. There's nothing here for me either.
Normally when I'm playing in the middle here, I normally get just,
Yeah.
I get wrecked.
Yeah. See, like even now, I'm already 2 seconds, 3 seconds additional. I don't know why. Yeah, Luke Klein. Good to refresh once in a while. Yeah.
How many seconds behind is your chart?
Huh?
How many seconds delayed?
4 seconds.
Chart?
Yeah. If your YouTube is all the way over to the right,
Yeah.
if that's all the way over to the right, then what I do is to check that is, well, I wait till I'm playing here. And then I move I come up and that's why if you ever see me do this, it's because I'm checking to see, I'm counting the seconds, how long it takes to change the chart. So like right now, okay, so if I go 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, there you go. So 1003, 1004?
It's very good.
Yep. There you go. All the way over into Greece. Can you believe that? Isn't that just technology fantastic?
I thought maybe we could do like an arbitrage, you know? I could tell you what's going to happen
Yeah, exactly.
in the future.
Yeah. Yep. No, it's crazy. So he's watching. He's up to New York, and he's watching, or he's on YouTube, and I'm in California, and we're still almost off, maybe 4 seconds, 5 seconds, probably.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now, look at us pumping that.
Yep. We're moving up. So that was a play. So a lot of times I like to wait for a candle close above VWAP. This would be the third green candle in a row. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes good things happen after that. Is it worth $200 to me? Because that's always what I'm willing to risk. So I can use VWAP here as kind of my little savior. So if I say I'm going to go ahead and take the buy in hopes that we're going to go to the upside, because I don't know. Let me get rid of my sell here. And I'll try to use VWAP, even though I do have a sell gap at 98, which is a problem for me. Because I'm at 301. So that means I'm going to have like a 15-point stop, which I don't like. Almost better off taking a little hit right now, taking 5 or 6 point loss, and then re-entering when we come back down. That's what I would rather do. So if I wasn't playing on the stream, that's what I would have done. I would have taken the 5 point loss, come down, I would try to take a long at 98. Maybe we don't get there, I don't know. Using my travel mug, one and done. One side that says one and done, and the other side says tilted.
Tilted.
Mm-hmm. And that one's always facing towards you to remind you. If you're right-handed, if you're left-handed, well, it's going to be the opposite. To remind me not to go tilted. I was thinking about putting a big circle with a line through it. Come on, baby, let's go. Problem is, we got a bunch of 5-minute sell gaps in here. That's the big problem. We're just now at the bottom of another one at 309.50. The middle. Oh, we've actually broken this one to the top. All right, so I'm looking for a move all the way up then. I think we get there. And then what I would do, providing I can get 552, I might only need 2 of these, but I would probably do something like that. Let's see what we get. No guarantees we can get all the way up through this, but we've already punctured this 5-minute sell gap. There is another little sell gap above that. Just a little bitty guy. But looks like he was top ticked also. So my guess is we can make it all the way up through there. Cruise up above the midnight opening. See if we can get some legs. All right, so I got to be prepared for a reversal too. So I don't really like that. I'd like to see it move up now. Okay, I might go into a little protect mode. Yeah, I don't like this. I really don't like it. Come on, baby, move up if you're going to go.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Okay, so basically, this morning before I came on, I noticed that this was support area down here. So I just drew a big box along here and said, well, you know, that looks pretty close. And so I took it from these bottom wicks down to here, just drew a box along. You could see how in the middle of the night, 5:30 this morning, we were kind of bouncing around at the top of it, came down, almost hit it again, hit here, bounced up. Tried to make it through, couldn't do it, moved back up, finally broke down through it. You can see one big candle pretty much from the top to the bottom and more. So my thought was, okay, that's a pretty good area for support. And I just drew it across this morning before market open. And then we bounced up through, and then what did we do? We came back up and retested the drop as well as that area. So my guess is for us to come back up and push up through that area would be good to do. I don't know if it's going to do it, but anyway. So I got to watch for the short here now. We kind of run across this trend line, and we break back below VWAP there, and could not be too fun. Looks like I'm going to get taken out. Dang it. Mainly because I don't like to change my stop. I am changing it now. I'm 12 points, and I don't like it at all. But I shouldn't be sitting at 300. I should be sitting at least 299.75. All right, let's see if we can get a little jiggy now. Let's see if we can move on up. We got a buy gap below us. We've hit it once, twice now. We may have to come down and pick everybody up before taking off again, so got to watch for that. Good thing is we're staying above VWAP, so that's my only little saving grace here. All right, there we go. It'll move up. Now my goal is to try to capture most of this if I can. So I don't want to go to break even real quick. I mean, you know, if this account was low, or if I'm, you know, if I was down pretty big, I'd probably go to break even. And then if I'm worried about my, what do you call it, drawdown, then I'd be trailing this. I'd probably be up close to 320 or 320 right now. Might be, you know, probably get taken out, but at least I would have locked in 9 points or something, $180. Beats a sharp stick in the eye. All right, we closed the 1 minute gap. I'd like to see it move up now. Otherwise, I'm going to probably drop out. What did we get up to? 325. Yeah, it was probably my fault for not. I should have captured some of that. Yep. Suckerfish. That's just bad trading. Not what I wanted it to do. So favorite thing, we got a sell gap and a buy gap. And we're right in between them. Right? Or they're inside each other. Good buying opportunity, probably right there. Oops, I wasn't ready. Come on back down. Darn it. All right, I'll try right there. Put my stop low there. Better play would have been to take it out right at the bottom there. I just wasn't prepared, because that would have been, let's say, 87. A good 10-pointer already. You could have just locked in 10. Okay, we still got a 1 minute buy gap down below us down here, which is a possibility for us to come down and tag. So I don't want to watch that. What do we got in the 5 minute? 302 is a 5 minute close the gap. Either we're going to move up, or obviously we're not. I'll take the 10-point hit, I guess. Damn it. See, that was a point of a little FOMO getting me. I should have just said, you know, that's all right. I don't need that trade. Okay, if we get above 300, I'll lock in 298.50 just to get out there. I don't like the 5 minute. I don't like the 15. Let me see. Where's the 15? Now the 15 is actually not too bad. We could get a move up here. All right, I'll go into a little bit of a protect mode. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's get a move on. Come on. Luke Wayne, what time is it back where you're at? What's the time difference? I could look it up real quick. .21 p.m. roughly. There you go. 6:25. All right.
7 hours.
Yep. That's not bad. Come on, let's get above VWAP. I don't like the VWAP, the sideways VWAP. Michael's always talking about that, right?
Yeah, you see, I'm also starting to notice a lot more how when we break strong about the 1 minute,
Yep.
the weighted moving average, coming back to retest it, you know?
Yep.
It's normally a good.
Yeah, I missed it. I was doing other things, and I should have caught it right around 90 would have been a good entry, I think.
It's good.
Oh, J-hook. I like that. Hyper Viper. That's what I'm talking about. That used to be my old game, my old playbook.
Yep.
The old J-hook.
That was yours.
Yep. Love the J-hook. I got to get my marker going. I got to get my, I have a marker that I can write on the screen. Because a lot of times I could play those out and track them. All right, so we're just in a bunch of googly gop. That's what we're in, right? You got a buy gap here. You got 2 sell gaps that are still trying to play out, or 1 anyway, as far as I can see. One disappeared. So we have this sell gap, and then we have another little guy way up here at 373. Where's he at? Oh, he's way up here. Okay, we're not worried about him right now. Wow, this shows you how crunched up my chart is. Yeah, we got another sell gap we're in here. Then we have this one, and we have this one right over here. So there's 2 of them somehow. So we just need to push up and move up. Good long. Yeah, you know, we'll go into that in a little while. As far as I'm concerned, as far as how I play and what I look for, I don't know if there's a clear-cut answer for that. How's that? But there's rules that I play by. So, and I'm not necessarily saying that they're the rule to play by, but I think they're okay. They tend to treat me well. All right, So I'm watching now. We're still in this crazy time, crazy spot, and I'd be watching for something like that. You know, I could bring this over here, put this like this. Probably could have locked in another frickin' 14, 16, 320 bucks. So I'm not doing a good job of locking money in right now. But let's see what happens. Hopefully we don't come down to 300. I think we might though. Looks like we are. Well, I'm going to go to 301. Screw it. And maybe even start riding this baby up a little bit. Got to get back above VWAP. If we don't, then we'll probably continue to come down a little bit. The point is, when you have buy gaps and sell gaps within inside each other, you got to expect a lot of this, right? Just a lot of noise, a lot of ups and downs. I mean, realistically, I should have my stop probably down here, just to keep it out of the way. You know, it's a good 20. Oh, actually, it's not bad. It's only 13 points. It's not bad. Okay, we're trying to get back above VWAP. We're trying to get back above that trend line. Yeah, I'm going to get taken out. That's why you keep your stops out of the way. Here, let me go to a 1 minute chart. Yeah, let's get rid of the dog. Time for him to get up, I guess. Not my dog.
Don't get rid of the dog.
Huh?
It sounds bad. Let's get rid of the dog.
Well, I just closed my window so I couldn't hear him.
Yeah.
The dog across the street, he barks at everybody who walks by. And we got a lot of walkers in the neighborhood. See, I should have been out of the way. That was still a good long, I think.
You're still in that long, right?
No, I got taken out.
Yeah, it's like a mark chart just weird.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just moved my stop up to at 30. It was 300.25, and we dropped down to 99.5.
That's weird because, yeah, I guess I've got to like refresh once in a while because.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. It's like, you know, you got to keep that dot off to the right, up to date.
It shows me that you're still at the trade, but you don't realize the dot is not all the way to the right.
Right. All right, I still like the long. I think it's still a good play.
Yeah, I think in this area I'll let it. Let it do its thing.
Yep. It would just be a long hold if you were in it, if you're still in it.
Yeah.
But no reason to get out. I mean, I don't see any. Well, this 15-minute candle, maybe. We'll see what happens. If we drop 287, might want to be careful. So now that we've pierced this buy gap right here, all the way through it, if we come back down, my guess is then we take it out and take it down. But we're in chop mode. Back up to 306 again. Trying to get back up against VWAP. That might have been the that might have been just the flush out right there. Flush everybody out. Yeah.
Yeah. Just chop you up, long or short.
Okay, if we get above 25, we could get a little move on. Right above here. Oh, come on. We're just hanging around VWAP. We're just, either people are loading up or they're dumping, one of the two. My delta, it's all positive. So, come on, buyers, get in. Let's go. Let's just get like a 40-point ramper. You can do it. All right, I haven't been a very good steward of my trades because I'm trying to probably do too much stuff right now. I do believe we can get above 47, 347. We do have, that's the top of the 5-minute gap, which we've already hit before. We're going to come into this little resistance area, but since we came back and tested, got up some, we should be able to get on up through it. Okay, I'll start locking in some points here. My goal will be to get to 20. So I'm at 308. We could come down and close this 1-minute gap to 317.50. Maybe even down to 315, so I got to watch that. Still got a minute left on the 5-minute candle, so. But we keep getting knocked down every time we move up. Okay. Come on. Once again, I should have taken some points, I guess.
Yeah. Missed it.
I'm not going to let it get me this time.
Take the points.
Yeah. Come on, move back up. Let's go. 13 seconds on this 1 minute, and the 5-minute and the 15 still has another 5 to go. I would prefer it to be green and not red, which it currently is red. Came back down to VWAP. Okay, so now if we come back down, we're probably going to go lower. So I'm probably going to go to, I'll probably just go right there. Just say, that's my stop now. Take it or leave it. I'd like to squeeze on up here to 23 would be cool. I would then lock in 315. If we can get up to 25. Come on, baby. Okay, 12 seconds. I used to look for pullbacks within the last 10 seconds, and then I would shoot up in the last 5 or something. But on the 1 minute candle, it looked good. Pretty solid. We should be able to move up now. Come on, let's get above this new number of 29. If we can get to 29, I'll go, let's say if we get to 30, I'll go to 15. Actually, I'll go to 20. If we can get to 30, I'll go to 20. I'll just go to 20 anyway. Try to lock some of this in. Come on, baby. What I don't want to do is come back in the last few seconds. Like this. Come on, push up. Still got 3 minutes on the 5 and the 15. We need a solid 15-minute push-up. All right, we could come back to about 321, 320. Fill the 1 minute gap. Okay, 1 minute gap is filled. Good push up. That's what I like to see. Get above 30 now. That would be good. All right, I'm gonna lock in 20. That'll give me at least 9 points. Or 20 would give me. Oh, you sucker. I haven't locked in yet. All right, I'll lock in 10. You sucker fish. As soon as I placed it down, bam, took me out. I don't know where it's going.
Go nowhere.
Yeah, nowhere fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still in the trade?
Yep. All right, I'm out now. Just yep.
Yeah.
Just ugly. All right, maybe that was a fake move up. And now we're going to hit the down move. Right?
See what it does at the 1 minute.
Yeah. Uh-oh. really was hoping not to get that, but
It went out the top and came down out the bottom.
yeah, we could get back up to VWAP here. Might get taken out. Yep. Damn you.
This is not my thing.
I'm jumping back in.
What is ice cold? Okay.
Maybe this is a double faking. Maybe they're going to fake you this way, fake you up, fake you down, and then take off.
Yeah. Both those scenarios are possible.
Well, we couldn't go up, so I guess they're going to come down. I don't know.
No. I don't know what to do with it. I just know that I shouldn't trade it until we get out of this area. Back to the RB first. Okay. Yeah, I like your little thing in the left hand, bottom left hand side. So
Yeah?
that's cool. You see your P&L there. And,
Yep. Unrealized.
yep.
Can you see the colors? I mean, is it too hard to see?
Yeah.
I can go with like a bright green or bright other color. Because I got, obviously, green for positive and red for negative.
No. No, it's okay.
Oh, because I'm looking on my YouTube and I can't read them.
Let me see. Let me check the conditions.
It's too blurry. Yep, quaint. That's what it was. Third pop. Oh, come on. Don't take me out there.
It's coming.
Come on, baby. Come on down. Be the next contestant. Let's come down to 59% overnight. Let's go. Oh, no. Well, we got a big gap above us on the 5-minute. Potential to fill all the way up to VWAP 305. $260 would be cool. I'd take that. Yeah, they're going to take me out. I don't think they were ready for a drop.
Oh, no.
Still got a lot of time on the 5 minute. 15 minutes, got 8 minutes.
There you go.
Okay, my key point is about 270, so I need to get something around 260. Would get me in a position to drop my stop there at 270. That would be a lock in of about 25 points. Not quite, but close enough. But got a gap fill there at 284 on the 1 minute. We just filled it. 2 minutes left on the 5. If we get down to 260, I'll drop to 270. Okay, perfect. Thanks, you blue queen. Come on, baby. Let's go. You can do it. Let's give a 260. So why did I take this trade? I took this trade because we came up. We couldn't stay above this wedge. And then we dropped down, which is a classic, a classic fakie, right? Oh, let's fake it to the upside, drop it down. Fake it to the downside, push up, go to the upside. So that's the only reason why I took it. The 5 minute didn't really give me a good signal. I mean, I might not even get much out of this. I'm trying to give it some room. My goal is 20 to 40 points, right? 25 would be good. So I got to give it some room. Really, my stop, according to 5-minute chart, 5-minute candle would be around 92. You know, if I keep with the theory and thinking that the current candle won't go above the previous high on a downside move, and vice versa. On an upside move, it won't go below the lower, right? But does that happen? Well, if you look at the charts, it happens quite often. But usually on a move, on a directional move, just starting out, it's pretty safe because they never interrupt the high. It's when they're kind of getting ready to possibly turn or, I don't know, pause, I don't know. Then you'll get the prior wick being taken out, which would be 92. I won't be happy if that happens. Can it happen? Yeah, absolutely. But right now, these are just games. Right now, with the with 5-minute, you got 2 minutes 50 seconds roughly. 15-minute, you got about the same. So on the 15-minute, what I'm anticipating is fill this candle out, is to keep on coming down. The 5-minute, it would be good to fill that candle out and come down to around 268, 265, somewhere in there at least. 77 is always a tricky number. I'll look at that. I'm always interested in numbers. Like 93 is always a good number when we move up above a whole number, like 300, 400, 500, 200, whatever. Come back down, like on a 200, come back down to 193. You know, 192, 194, somewhere in there. So, and 13 used to be my number on the ups, you know, on the higher, on the lower section or whatever. Like when you break 100, 113 would be a place to come up to, reject, and go back down, something to that effect. Anyway, there's different numbers. You can see on the 1-minute chart we're kind of flattening out. Same thing with the 2-minute chart. And that kind of bothers me. I don't like it at all. So I still have a minute 28 on this 1 minute, on the 5-minute and the 15. So right now I just need it to keep going down so I can try to lock in something. We've closed the 5-minute gap. So really I could bring it down to around 287. But we're getting down to the last minute. So if we're going to move down, my guess is we're going to have to move down right now. If not, we're coming up. So this is where if you're taking, you know, if you're worried about your profits, giving too much away, you know, maybe you bring it down to like 85. And I'll say, well, if I get hit there, I get hit there. At least I get maybe 84. There you go. So there's our move down. So it's all just timing, right? Looking at your candles, looking at the last minute, looking at the 15-minute, the 5-minute, and saying, look, 5-minute, you need a little color. You need to turn a little redder. Yeah, so Blue Quant has his number, 77, 33, 26. I have my numbers. I only have 2, which is 93 and 13. And the 13 is a little questionable for me right now. All right, 10 seconds, 5 seconds. I need 5 minutes to come down a little bit further. Nope, it's going to go into a little, I don't know what it is, like a little doji. Let's get below 70. I was hoping below 60 so I can move down to 70, but I'm not going to get that. The good news is the 5-minute gaps have been filled except for this one. Oops. Don't mess me up. I was looking for 60 so I can move to 70, roughly. Just to try to get that, lock in that 25-point range. 69, somewhere in there. But they're not going to give it to me. See, so that tells me that Blue Quant has some screen time, because that's where you get numbers like that. You observe stuff. He's also an observer, which is a good trait for a trader. That's why people say you need a lot of hours on screen time to be a good trader. And again, I don't know everybody's background. There's probably 13 people in here, so I don't know people's background. If you're good, you know, if you've been trading for 20 years, maybe you got all the screen time you need. Oh, come on, don't come up and get me. All right, so 5 minute. Yeah, 85. That's about where I should be. 84, 85. $35 years. Nice. Good for you. Last job in 1986. That's crazy. So you've seen a lot of changes electronic-wise on trading. There we go. All right, so I'm out. It is what it is. And I'm okay with that trade, right? I gave it some room. I took profit. It is what it is. We're getting a nice little, maybe, should I say it? J-hook? Potential. Oh, really? That's interesting. All right, so let me get rid of this because there's a sell gap here. So might see a rejection here. There you go. That's interesting. Well, there's a lot less traders. There was a lot less traders making a living back then also, right? That's when you had to do paper trades. You have a broker, right? To put your trades in for you. Yeah, am I happy about that? Getting stopped out? Not really. But I had my trade, I had my stop where I needed to have it. So you can still get, you know, they still take it away from you. Oh, forward trading, yep. Yoko, what do you mean by that? Trading for 6 but learning for 9. Oh, you've been trading for 6. Gotcha. Yep. Good for you. Okay, I could put here. Where's my... There's a box I can use because whenever I touch the screen, that other box goes away. So I don't know what happened to it.
I'll be back. I'll be back after.
Okay.
I wasn't going to stop.
think it's display capture. No. I think it's window capture. Oh, here we go. Okay, nice, thank you. Thanks for being here, I appreciate it. Good time to take a break probably also. Trying to find there's a way I can show this chart, that little screen thing all the time on the top, but oh, here we go. That's right, I had it set up a little differently. All right, get a little move up. There we go. At least now I can do do stuff on my screen and not having to worry about it. So there is a, yeah, and I deleted it. Cancel. I had an annotator where I could draw lines and stuff like that. Tomorrow I'll have a little marker that I can mark on, but basically what I would look for is a move like this, where you got to come down like this and you come out with a J. But looks like we're breaking down here, so let's see what happens. Yeah, usually, let's see, what time is it? All right, I got another hour. Just gets so slow right now. It's getting to be lunchtime. And let's see what they decide to do during lunch. Okay, so we got a potential drop down there. See, 10 seconds on the 15, which means a 5 also, below 269. Just wedge pattern after wedge pattern, looks like. First time here, thanks for joining. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Now's the slow part of the day. We're at lunchtime. Let's see if they want to bring it up or bring it down. I got a sell stop there at 277. That's below a 1 minute trend line, just like this one. It's just a little lower. You know, I wouldn't be excited about the short, but it's there. I mean, I would probably much rather have it below 274. Probably be a better short. So I probably should have brought that down a little bit more. I'll just drop my stop down a hair. See, we got down. Everything's pointing down. The 2, the 3 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 60 minute. Oh, that's why I can't see that. You can't see that. There. I'll just move that up a little bit. So those are all the 8 and 18 EMAs. So if the 8 EMA is lower than the 18 or has crossed it, then it'll point to down. So I got the 2 minute, everything's pointed down. 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 15, and 60. So again, just tells you on your trend that you should be taking shorts, not necessarily the longs. And it's not 100%, right? But it's an indicator. Again, a little 2 minute break. Like I said, I'm not real thrilled about it. I think below 74 probably would have been better. You would have still not been in the trade yet. And if we get the break below 374, I'll probably go to break even. I mean, ideally, my stop should be way up here at 301. Right? I'm just going to get ticked like that. So I'll go to 289. Actually, I got taken out there. I didn't move the wrong one. So now I'll wait for the proper entry at 274. Let's look at a 15-minute here. I disregard these trades here, are these entries. The only ones I'm interested in are close to market open. So I would rather have an entry right here. Actually, now that I look at it, it's 270. Nothing really to see on the 5-minute. Okay, so maybe we did a little fakey down. Now we're going to move up. That's a possibility. Oh, there we go. Move above 1 minute weighted moving average, 290. Get above 300. Run into VWAP. So now you got one of two plays here. One is we continue to go long, or two, we drop back below the 1 minute. So, but usually on a fake dip like this and then a move up, you're going long. So normally I would jump in right here. But I kind of missed that. I'd buy right there if it wants to come down and get me, but it doesn't look like it wants to. Usually these just rip up. We got 3 green candles in a row. See if we can keep on pushing. I might take the 300 break. So see if we move down to 93. There you go. 1, 2, 3, and off we go.
Where you go?
What?
Where you go?
Back up to the top. I should have taken that long. All right, we're getting above VWAP here. Let's see what happens. Should I take it? If we get back above 307, I'll take it. Oh, we just closed 1 minute or 2 minute above. Just took me out like that. Sliced butter.
What?
Try it again. Come on, baby, let's go. Let's give me a quick 20. How's that? Yeah, we got a 5-minute gap down to 289. Kind of where I was sitting. Okay, 295. Come on, baby, let's go. Let's do it. You can do it. I'm going to lock in 10, I think. Yeah, I locked in 9. Alright, so I turned off symbol protection. Emote. Receive message containing excessive amounts of emotes. I don't know what the hell that is. Alright, I'll leave that alone. Hey, Michael, you there? All right, we're just chopping around still. Got a new 5-minute buy gap right here. Just get some support. That was a good long right here. Too bad I missed that. It's that 90 to 21, so 30 points. Eh? It's almost wedge after wedge. So green. There we go. Something green. Chartreuse. Our line. All right, another move back above VWAP. One of these is going to go. That's all I know. I just changed the colors on this and I wanted to see which one was better. I think I like this one better. So tomorrow, that's what it'll be. You get to see the colors better, or the numbers. All right.
Yeah.
Yo! Could you... Yeah, you did a test.
Yeah.
All right. I got the
Huh?
what do you call it? The bot working again.
Okay, cool.
Huh?
Yeah, I put testimony and it looks like it's fine.
Yeah. I did I just took off there was one setting on there for, shit, I don't even know where it's at now. Oh, here we go. Symbol protection. Restrict viewers from spamming messages with too many symbols. And I probably just need to set it. Yeah, it had punishment was 5 minutes. Max amount of symbols is 5.
I had to walk away because otherwise I fall into the trap of just taking trades out of it.
Yep, I hear you. I know what you're talking about. I know, I'm trying to be very good about not taking too many stupid trades. Even though I'm down, that valuation count's down to 330. I'm trying to keep it there.
Yeah.
But I think the trades I did take they weren't bad. I took the break of VWAP, I just didn't make enough.
They weren't bad. I think if you had said, okay, I'm going to put, like, together, I'm going to take, like, a profit, right? I'm going to take 50 or 20 points.
Yeah.
You probably would have gotten it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
And maybe I need to think about that as far as lunchtime goes. Just take 10 points.
yeah.
Oh, I got to do one more. One more compile. I got to compile one more time. Get rid of this big box over here. There you go. All right, I like it. I'm gonna get rid of that ticker for a little while too. Sometimes it bothers me.
Which figure?
The one on the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
All right, there you go. Getting a little move up from VWAP. 310. Anytime we got above 300, it's probably not a bad play. I was trying to look at the daily to see where we were going to end up or what we were going to end up. I mean, they could end the day in a doji, so that means we would probably come down to about, or go up to about 330. Which isn't much higher.
You said yesterday.
Huh?
You said that to me yesterday afternoon.
What?
Like, you know, after the move yesterday and then tomorrow could be just over
Yeah.
a quieter kind of day.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, when you get a big move like that, the next day, a lot of times it's quiet. An inside day. But
Yeah.
since we took out the lows, it's not going to be so much of an inside day. But we'll see. We'll see what the last hour or 2 hours show up to be.
Yeah, we had a nice we had that nice move down this morning, but we didn't take up yesterday's low, right?
Yeah, no, we did.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at spot. So
Yep.
yeah, spot you didn't. And the cube you did. Yep, and the cube you did. And
And look at, how many times you guys seen this? I mean, we're just a big wedge, all we are.
yep. Yeah, I just keep like rejoin my work. It's so
But anyway, this is pretty typical, right? You get a big move down or a big move up, and then you just kind of flatten out and go sideways. Kind of what we did yesterday, until the end of the day, right? So we started creeping down around about 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, something like that. 2:20 looks like we started coming down. We broke the previous low at around 3 o'clock. And we could do the same thing today. I mean, that's not what I'm counting on, but it's definitely in the realm of possibilities. Yep, just got to wait for the market to show us something. I'll be back. I'm going to take a little walk real quick. right, there's the move up. Let's see how many legs they got with it. 335, 75.
Are you still looking at the ID?
Oh, forgot all about that play.
I don't know.
I'll try it. If we get up there.
You just rejected it.
Say what?
You just rejected it.
Yeah. Or coming up to that resistance band I had.
Yeah.
I drew that on the 15 minute.
It looks like a double top from the previous rejection.
Yep. Pretty damn close.
24 rejection.
Yep.
Just below the second to take.
that's my microphone. Yeah, I got that fan in the background. Well, I missed that move up. It's not that I missed it. It's wrong choice of words. I wasn't looking for it. I wasn't watching. Well, that was a nice little double top, huh?
Yeah, very nice. Yeah.
Yep, got plenty of days left.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to wait to see if it's going to hit IB up there. Well, let's see. See if it hits it.
Yeah, I'll put it together just hearing without me just because of the time of day and everything else. Let's see what happens. Prove me wrong.
Well, definitely been a slow move up.
Yeah, very.
Well, finally got a long signal right here. 327.
Alright, here's the new rules, guys. Don't say ICT here. Don't mention ICT. And you'll never hear from us talking about ICT. How about that? Because the only reason we talk about ICT is because people come in here and act like these guys.
All right, so we're going down to the second fair value gap down here at 317. That's the kind of move I always like to see. Break down through the first one, hit the second one, and then bounce. Slow trade. All right, I'm going to call it. It's my time to get out.
Yeah.
Usually 1 o'clock. I mean, it's just so slow. This was a good move up on this break here, right around 309. You know, it's kind of the break I was waiting for. So, but anyway, we could still make it up to IB, I guess. But anyway, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. I'll be back again tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get some more opportunities. I'm sure we will. There's always another trade. All right. Thank you.
Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts guide us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight.